I need a new graphics card. I need a new graphics card. I want a new graphics card for Christmas, but they're all sold out, and I didn't realize they released like 4 days ago. Let's play Arcade Spirits, man. So it's been 2 months apparently since I've played. Last we went to PAX or Max. We came back. I don't know how many chapters there are, but hey, you know, it's gonna be fine. Level 4, player versus player. It is the future year 20XDX, and this is my hour. Max is home and gone, and we're hoping a good number of the folks we reached out to there will be here today at my big event, FUNPLEX Rising. This is a make or break moment for me. My chance to put the FUNPLEX on the map. My chance to make something up more of this job than a 9 to 5 vacuuming the carbon looking for missing ski balls. My chance to prove myself that I can do this. Everybody's counting on me to bring in the customers and keep them coming back for more. Without that, we're constantly at risk of the FUNPLEX shutting down. Jesus Christ. So no pressure or anything. Here I'm in the break room, psyching myself up, watching the clock. Once the little hand hits a 10, and the big hand hits a 12. FUNPLEX is go. I don't want to be nervous. I don't want to be freaking out like I was at Max. I want to face this with absolute confidence. But well, I'm me and not someone else, and those little instincts are to assume everything will go wrong. Those feelings, they're still hanging on. Almost time to go. You ready? No? Yes? You know what? Let's go with yes, even if it's no. Relax, you're a people person. Go out there and be a person of the people.
Yeah.
I'll be behind you every step of the way. Ah, Naomi. I thought you were planning to hide in your workshop. I'll turn you back to the door and I'll technically be behind you. Drop by now and then to keep me company, maybe? Ooh. But definitely focus on the event. It's your big day. Good luck. 10 o'clock. Time to do this. You can do this, Ari. You know what? Even if the family curse makes you feel miserably and crash and burn, at least you can say you took an honest whack at it. You never succeed if you don't take at least a few whacks. With that settled, I pushed through the door and out into the arcade. And there's no one fucking there. Let's be honest, we'll probably get maybe a dozen randos anyway. No big deal, right? And that is not a dozen randos. That is considerably more than a dozen randos. Why am I panicking? This is a good problem to have. We wanted a big crowd for the event. Okay, it's more folks wrangle, but I can do this. I can do this. Step out in front of the crowd, waving for attention. I should have put on a red hoodie. Hey everyone. Briefly, I look down to make sure I'm wearing pants, unlike my nightmares about public speaking. That's so true. Welcome everyone to FUNPLEX Rising at Francine's Arcade FUNPLEX. Got some awesome things in store for you today. I'll go over the basics and then we can get this party started. First, the token machines will be spitting out extra tokens when you buy $5 or more of them, so make the most of it. Second, the Fist of Discomfort channel. We're streaming it live on Queen Bee's channel. Sign-ups are at the price desk. See the giant pink flamingo for details. Third, a high score contest for nearly every other game in the arcade. Register your 3-letter initials with Gavin at the desk to join in. Whoever holds the top score at the end of the day gets a trophy and tokens. We're planning a monthly high score challenge leaderboard, so let's get that started. Fourth, Showtime stage will be free to play all day long. Put on your best moves and show us what you've got. Fifth, I can confirm the rumors. We're going to have Magical Moon Cuties playable on the floor today. FUNPLEX is home to the indies. Finally, in a few minutes, I'll be revealing our new rare game. Only a few prototypes were ever made, and today you'll get to play one of them. All of those things were on flyers in the promotional website and so on, meaning the point by point was kind of redundant. They're ready to go. But I should pump the crowd up a bit, get them excited. Can't half-ass this either. We are gamers. This is our hour. This is your challenge. Veteran or newbie alike, I hope you all have a lot of fun and make new friends today. The FUNPLEX is meant to be fun for all. Casual gamer or core gamer, young or old, retro or modern. We want everyone to have a blast. Even if you don't walk away with the trophy, you'll be walking out of here with memories of time well spent with all these great games and the great people you'll meet today. So anything we can do to make sure you're having fun, you let us know, and we hope you come back to the FUNPLEX again to recapture the magical moments you'll experience today. On behalf of the FUNPLEX, thank you for joining us at FUNPLEX Rising. Now let's get gaming. Yay! Right, okay, now it's time to reveal our new rare game and get the show underway. Gavin and Naomi wheel the tarp-covered game out from the back room. Excitement builds in the crowd as it's pushed in place. My friends, I give you Wyvern Keep. A rare laserdisc-based game where you're a daring princess rescuing a prince from the clutches of an evil wizard. And the crowd goes mild. I thought laserdisc games played like crap. Isn't that why they stopped making them? They're not all bad, and they can be kitschy nostalgia at least. Could be fun. Maybe I'll give it a shot after I'm out of FOD tourney pools. Not that outburst of joy I'd hoped for.
Aww.
But I thought this game was really sought after by collectors and stuff. It's different from being popular.
I suppose.
I wouldn't worry though. Today's crowd is fairly hardcore. Once more casual players are wowed by its animation, it should pay for itself. Didn't Ari kinda get it for free? My point stands. I'm about ready to give up on this for now and move on to other things when I spot something out of the corner of my eye. Very hesitantly, a young girl approaches, eyes full of wonder at the cartoon playing before her of the daring princess. And after dropping in 2 tokens, she starts to play, standing on her tiptoes to do so. Games are meant to be played and loved. The players that grow to love them, players like me always find them in the end. Hopefully that girl will have cherished childhood memories of Wyvern Keep, just like I did. My nervous unwind somewhat. I'm seeing everybody ready to go. Maybe today will work out just fine after all. With the event underway, folks head off to sign up for the high score challenges, the FOD tournament, or just to play some games. As for me, I work my way through the crowd and back to the desk. One last thing to do, check in with our VIPs before they dive headfirst into the storm. Tio's manning the stage to encourage folks to get silly on the dance floor. Percy's preparing for his movie run. Queen Bee's ready to face her first appointments. I know I can rely on the staff, but in a lot of ways the gamers are our star talent for the day. It's their event, I need to support them. For starters, I wave over Tio. Everything's set for today's dancing, Tio? Tio's fashion, he winks and gives me a thumb up.
Absolutely.
Ready to rock, but can't stop chat. Running the stage is my focus for the next few hours, and it's going to take every ounce of social juice I can squeeze out. If you need me, check me out during the lunch break. Okay. Phrasing. And K. Percy, world record time, you up for this? Absolutely. Well, okay, you definitely looks focused today, not his usual softly smiling self. And we set up a little camera to record the whole thing. When I set the record, I'll submit it as the new high score to defeat. Combination of years of effort all coming to a head. Pressure is well and truly on, isn't it? I can always try another day, yes, but this isn't for me. I mean, it never was for me, but today it's also for you. For the FUNPLEX, you mean. For you. This event is more than a way to put the FUNPLEX on the map. It's like your own personal high score attempt. Chasing a dream, always grasping, just out of reach. I'd hate to let you all down. Morale improvement systems online. Aim the encouragement cannons. Win or lose, we'll all be proud of you today. Percy, I know how much this game means to you, but don't feel you have to win this on my behalf, or even on the FUNPLEX behalf. Volunteering for this high pleasure public profile run, that means a lot to me. You're already doing everything you can do for us all. And honestly, I'm proud of you. Quite right, quite right. Very well, for myself, for you, and for the FUNPLEX, I shall give it my all. Percy offers a quick salute, then marches off to war with Mr. Moopy's magic maze, having the seat on its stool to begin the run. Next up, checking in with...
What the
Queen Bee. Ari, what the fuck? Hey, ready for the tournament?
Nope, no way.
No, I'm not ready in the slightest. Not for this, not for him. The subtle Hinachi indicates a fairly nondescript fellow with a t-shirt and jeans, standard gamer gear. There's an unusual design on the back of his jacket, like some wide-eyed fanged Oni. This is a local event, right? FUNPLEX regulars, city scrubs, and a bunch of dance maniacs from Max. That's yes, I mean yes, that's what this is. Then why the fuck is the demon here? The who?
Hey, listen.
Known on Western Shores as the demon and in his home country of Japan as Kami, he's the top-rated Fist of Discomfort player in the world. As for your question, Miss B, I invited him. What?
Ooh.
You asked me to handle invitations for the tournament, remember? As part of my helpful assistance in setting up FUNPLEX Rising. Honestly, I was surprised you accepted my invitation. All the other top-rated pros turned it down flat. He even flew here from Japan on his own dime. And isn't that nice of him? Ari, did your magical phone fairy just put me dead in the crosshairs of the greatest player who ever lived? Maybe? Yes? We'll go with yes. Sorry? I am so fucked. I'm so completely fucked. Queen Bee can't be losing morale now, and I can't have my friend so frantic over this. Plus, this is one of the main events. And when she's in top fighting form, she's an all-star entertainer. I've got to pump her up. Queen Bee, kick his ass. As Queen Bee wrings her hands and she's lock eyes with her. Queen Bee. Yeah? Destroy him! This is your shot, taking down the demon. Fate dropped this in your lap. Now you get to do what you do best. Fucking own it. She squeaks out a smile, but it's not her usual radiantly confident grin. Thanks, kid. I'll give it a shot. She marches off to join the tournament. I'm getting a sinking feeling. Did I
make a mistake? My calculations estimated that having a top player would bring in at least 150% more attendance. I mean, I was just trying to help this event be the best it could be.
You did fine. Don't worry about it, Iris. I invited you to invite star players that hyped the event to the moon, and that's what you did. Even if the demon beats Queen Bee, well, the FUNPLEX wins.
Even so, I feel kind of bad. But it's good that I feel bad, right? That I'm not making a purely quantitative analysis of the situation.
Humans are rarely purely quantitative.
Exactly.
That, oddly enough, cheers her up a bit. Right, that's everybody squared away for the next few hours. It's Lieutenant Ari on duty, making sure FUNPLEX Rising soars like an eagle rather than a turkey. By and large, the event runs itself, or rather Tio, Ashley, Gavin, and Naomi keep it rolling. My job is to troubleshoot. Boy, howdy is there trouble to shoot. Now 1 hour in, and we've got problems. Even if they aren't major ones, I don't want even minor problems to mess up this event. Not even one glass of spilled milk. My stress level is so high that I might start bawling at the sight of it. I've been there.
Beep beep.
Beep beep. Ari, can I be of assistance? I'd like to make things up to you after that invitation snafu. Currently, I'm detecting 3 problems for you to solve. Someone beating up a cabinet, a player loudly cursing at a game, and a crowd milling around vending machines. As fortunate and event manager, it's my duty to make things right. The crowd's already on edge from all the high-stakes competition. Where do I start, though? The guy doing the property damage. The gamer's busy smacking the side of a Wild Rider cabinet. Fake plastic motorcycle handles on the front of the game rattle each time. No, 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 this can't be happening. Sir, 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 you are not allowed to hit the games. Plus, if Naomi saw this, he'd be as good as excommunicated. Oh, you're the person that I got mad at when the fat dude wouldn't stop playing Loopy, right? Sorry, I've got anger issues. I'm trying to work on them, but would you just look at this? Of all the rotten luck. I got the top lap score. I did it, and now the game's frozen right after crossing the finishing line. Honestly, I'm not surprised. That game's shit. It's made in the early 2000s with janky low polys and low projection values as a whole. Sorry for hitting the game. I guess that was pretty stupid to me. But is there any way you can do, anything you can do to help me keep my score? I've got a real shot at winning this one. Yeah, okay. He said he'd leave forever, and he's sincere. But you know what? Let's get down to business. Let's see. Iris, is there anything you can do here? That would probably get rid of the score. No, Iris. I know this is long shot, but Iris, is there anything you can do here?
I know.
Don't worry, Iris is on the case. Meanwhile, please enjoy this recorded music. So, do we just stand around and wait, or?
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for waiting. Took some doing by search and found an exploit online for remotely hacking the scoreboard of Wild Rider. Please, first reboot the game. I go through the unplug and replug. After it boots, it lost the score. Hacking through the game's built-in Wi-Fi now. Whoa, amazing. I owe you and your magic phone, I guess? Right, I'm on to the next game to conquer. I'm going to send Naomi a fan-made firmware update which closes exploit. I doubt anybody would take the time to hack the FUNPLEX of the game, but better safe than sorry, right? I got it, thanks Cyrus. You've been a great help. Hooray, what should we tackle next? Snacks. Button mashing is thirsty work, and right away from the red lights on the soda machine, I know exactly what is wrong. The waters of life, the dew that flows from the mountains, have dried up. What gives? It's completely empty. Shouldn't they have stocked up before a big event? We did stack up. They just drank it all faster than we expected, and there's no more in the back to replace it. Ah, I need more caffeine! More caffeine! They sell us all the salty snacks from one machine, then empty our wallets into the other. It's all part of the Grandmaster plan. Or is it? We want soda. We want soda. She's doing her best to intervene, but Giant Flamingo isn't really distracting enough to keep a bunch of thirsty gamers at bay. How are we gonna fix this? Coffee shop. Ashley. Iris. Coffee shop. We don't have enough stock for this rabid crowd. It's time to loot and pillage our neighbors in proud Viking tradition. Carefully slip around the crowd now that they were trying not to be noticed. Fortunately, the morning crowd at Holt Story largely consists of avid readers, not soda addicts. I quickly rushed to the counter, putting my best pasada puppy face into play.
Hello. Hello.
How are you taking an early lunch? To what do we owe the pleasure? I'm desperate. Can I buy any cans of soda you got laying around? Ooh, yeah. Sugary, syrupy soda.
Ooh, what if?
You thinking what I'm thinking, Matt? Think so? Go ahead and take a few cases, Ari, on the house. Seriously? We're neighbors. We have the Twin Pines Mamas stand side by side in this world. You two are the best. I'll make it up to you by buying enough donuts to give myself diabetes. Wouldn't kill you to have a healthy sandwich or two when you pop by, Ari, even if the pastries are perfection. Here, let me help you. Matt leaves us supposed to help me haul a bunch of soda cases next door. When entering with armloads of aluminum cans, the crowd goes wild. A few of the friendly ones step right up to us, carry the boxes, and setting them up in the snack area. So we've got the whole load transferred. Matt offers a quick salute before returning to his cafe. Crisis averted. Where's the Swearsies at? Percy's looking oddly irate, and Queen Bee is missing. Queen Bee. I know. We'll be watching the tournament pools and studying her opponents. Heck, I've seen her pack protein bars for quick lunch rather than walk away from FOD. Side checker and Gavin. Where's break room? Okay. Yeah, it's fine, whatever. I got scores to tally. Okay. Make my way to employee kicks only door. I scratched out the apostrophe last week. Sure enough, Queen Bee's in here, thumbing through her social media feeds. Hey, QB. Oh, hey, kid. So, sup?
Oh, not much, really. Just wondering what I'm gonna do after L7 boots me from the team. I lose all my subscribers, and I'm lying downtrodden in the esports gutter begging for tokens. So, not much, really.
One loss to the best play in the world can't possibly torpedo your whole career. She sighs, locking her phone for now and tucking it away, her face still raw with trepidation. Look, kid.
It's complicated.
There's things about L7 I don't talk about, some really fucked up things. It's not the pressure to perform, it's a pressure to perform perfectly at every second of my career. It's expectations beyond the norm, beyond what anyone else on my team has to deal with. Simply put, I'm a woman in esports. That's what changes everything. Sorry to hear that. Is someone giving you trouble? Oh, Queen Bee, I'm sorry to hear that. Listen, if someone on your team is making your life miserable, no, it's internet trolls. Fuck's the shit I get from my team is way more subtle than that, but stings way more than the normal part.
Do you know why L7 signed me in the first place? I'm their mascot. The only lady on a male-dominated team. I was just so excited to be getting a pro contract in the first place that I didn't look any deeper. You know, I really should have looked deeper. If I did, I would have noticed their history. Women gamers hired and fired over the years, always let go for performance issues. Performance issues, my ass. They have a rotating slot for the obligatory eye candy hire, and everyone knows it. And now I'm starting to hear rumblings about my performance. It's like I'm getting too old for them, and it's time to trade in for a younger, hotter esports star.
Yo, fuck that shit.
And it's not like any of this is in writing. Oh no. They never say why it happens. It's to avoid the legal system, obviously. They blame the gamer every time. Poor performance. But it's as plain as the nose on your face.
Instinctively, I go cross-eyed trying to look at my own notes. Well, maybe not my notes. Mine is the work of sublime beauty crafted by the gods themselves. You know, this kind of shit happens all the time in esports. Montages and interviews always focus on me being a woman and not on my skills as a gamer. I mean, it's not just in esports, it's soaked into the entire fucking gaming culture. Women, LGBT+, POCs, minorities, people with disabilities, basically everyone in the industry everyone who's not in the industry's marketing target has to work extra hard to get where they want to be and get treated like shit along the way. I fought tooth and nail to get where I am now and had to have it be threatened because they don't uphold either sex or just anymore is frankly put bullshit. So it's there and it's real, but tough to prove any real allegations. Closest thing I've got to hard evidence is my win-loss rating is steady and solid, no performance problems at all.
Nope, no way.
I don't lose. I can't drop the X just yet, not until I make a mistake. And while taking on the demon and getting destroyed in front of a live-streamed audience at a small event, an event I should be winning hands down, that's all they need to justify abandoning ship. Oh, I need the money. Without this contract, I need a real job, like an ordinary pleb. Fuck that. I'm a gamer and this is my fucking dream. So I suck it up and endure all the little microaggressions. No way around it now. If I want to keep being a pro, I have to beat the demon. How do you kill that which has no weaknesses? Come on, everybody has a weakness. What's his?
Maybe.
Being on fire is totally a weakness. Fist of discomfort. How do you counterplay your opponent? I'm utter crap at that genre. Maybe explaining it to a noob will help. Okay. So there's 3 playstyles in FOD. Aggro, mid-range, and control. Put simply, aggro is quick beatdowns, mid-range is balance, and control is long-term planning. In this case, I play aggro, and from what I know about the demon, he's an absolutely perfect control player. He uses elaborate combinations to stall the team, then steals your doom. I'm going to hazard that control beats aggro. Most of the time, yeah, it sacrifices early game power for early game stall, meaning I'd burn out while he's just getting warmed up.
It's complicated.
If I wanted to counterplay, I might have to play mid-range, but I haven't practiced those characters that playstyle. He'd outskill me easily. No choice, I guess. I'll have to get out of my comfort zone and face the demon as for mid-range. I'll figure something out along the way. I'm going to slay the demon. I'm going to do this. I will. Agreed. It's time to go exorcist on his ass. Then I think it's time to load up on holy water and crossbows and pearls entity from our sacred FUNPLEX. Now we're talking. Let's put aside L7 for the moment, because even if I win this battle, I'm leaving them in my wake. But here now, it's time to focus on the fight.
Hey, thanks.
This helped. I mean, I'm still not very likely doomed, but I feel better about my doom as a whole. You'll be there for the finals later on today? Yeah. Hey, it's cool. I get it. You've got a buck on going. No pressure. Now you've got an event to manage, and I've got a fight to prep for. You've got it, Queen Bee. She pulls out her phone to do a little research as I depart. Half of FUNPLEX Rising in the can have to go. I've been running myself ragged trying to catch every little problem, and there's still plenty left to do. But no sense in practicing self-care. No sense not practicing self-care too. It's time to get lunch on. A quiet, nice lunch. I love Naomi. She's banging some dude. Oh, Ari! It's good to see you. How's the event going so far? A bit rocky, but we're making it happen. And right now I need to make lunch happen or I'll pass out. Do you want to head to a horror story, get some chow? Oh, no, I have my own.
Sweet.
I figured you might be too busy today to go out, so I planned ahead. Me? Dang it, Naomi, that's nice of you. Our workspace isn't exactly a 5-star restaurant, but it'll do. We crack open our boxes and get to work on them. Seems she's just as hungry as I am from the way she chows down, but there's enough room between bites to chat, so you're welcome to join us whenever, you know, out there. No. No. But the FUNPLEX is basically your crowd. They're here to play your games and enjoy your hard work. Anxiety. Yeah. It's hard for me to not imagine wanting to. It's hard for me to imagine not wanting to talk to people. I've always been pretty outgoing. You have to be to work in retail. Not really. Lifeguarding or arcade event managing. I'm extroverted while she's clearly introverted. Nothing wrong with that. Do I really want to push her out of her comfort zone? Wait, what am I thinking? I shouldn't be pushing her anywhere. We can just talk this over like adults. Naomi, do you want to join the party? What? I'm not asking if you're comfortable with it. I'm asking if you could be.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I know from basically every movie and TV show that my story should end in opening up to others and being super outgoing, but that's just not me.
That's
I love
fair.
my friends, I love my work, and I love the time I spend with both. I'm pretty okay with not being a total party animal on top of that. The only reason I have doubts and wonder if I should be more outgoing is because society seems to value super social people more than quiet others. Loners usually end up on the 5 o'clock news after some massive incident. Oh, she was so quiet, I had no idea. But honestly, I don't mind not joining the party. That's not bad, right?
Not quite as quiet as you claim to be. You're passionate. You're not exactly a meek little church mouse, you know. See, the Naomi I know is the one who fights for what she believes in, who speaks her mind. You don't back down when someone challenges your ideals. So what if huge crowds aren't your thing? Oh, there's a typo. That's fine. What isn't fine is if you withdraw completely, becoming too meek to express your desires. I wouldn't. I mean, yeah, I do stand up for what I believe in. Just because I'm not a party animal doesn't mean I'm a shrinking violet. That's a good way to look at it. You know what? I don't have to be afraid of the crowd out there. Maybe I won't mingle and schmooze the way you do, but I think I'll peek out later today, take it all in, resolve all my hard work, pushing for my ideals, people having fun in a real arcade. Oh, and we could walk the floor together, hand in hand. She pokes at her lunch with chopsticks. I wish the internet didn't suck so much. Huh? While there's tons of communities online for arcade enthusiasts, it's easier to mingle in a virtual group of total strangers than a real one. The last few times I tried, well, I think nerds wouldn't pick on each other, but that's a fucking lie. Too friendly. Oh. Yeah, that's not great. But face to face, people are nicer. I like hanging out with my friends, with all the fun of being in a small community, all the advantages without being overwhelmed by a massive crowd. It's exactly the right fit for me, yeah? You're open about what sort of social contact you love. Good. No sense diving headfirst into the deep end. You can wade in from the shallow skis to the water, learn to doggy paddle a little. Did I mention I used to be a lifeguard? Yes. I only have to go as deep as I like. Thanks. You always know just what to say. She finishes her lunch. I finish my lunch. Damn, Naomi makes me lunch. I wouldn't mind her making me bentos for the rest of my life. I'd rate her 5 stars on Yelp. We should both get back to work. We're on the clock, you and I. Once I'm done in here, I'll pop my head out to say hi or at least look around. Seriously, thanks for visiting. Really cheered up my spirits. Her arcade spirits. Okay, thanks for lunch again. Can we do this again sometime? I really love your lunches. And with the tiniest amount of blush on your cheeks, Naomi offers me a big ol' hug, just as seen on her tiptoes to do it. Anytime I have to make you lunch, anytime we should do this again, okay? Absolutely. She goes back to her work, I get to mine. But I love Naomi. I just wanna run my hands up that skirt. Next few hours pass quickly. Returning to confidence, Percy's deep into his world record run and performing admirably. He's intensely focused on the score, inching ever closer. While the Queen Bee effortlessly destroys the locals on the path to her inevitable showdown with the demon. Myself, I float through it all, taking care of little problems while keeping an eye on both of them as the event winds to close. All eyes are on our 2 main events, and the very real possibility of our local heroes falling apart at the finish line. Technically, the arcade-wide score competition is still on, but the crowd are ignoring the games in favor of crowding around Fist of Discomfort and Mookie. Percy's been on a solid run since his earlier fumbles. Queen Bee's been effortlessly destroying all competitors as expected, but the demon has been matching her game for game, destroying all his opponents as well. And as predicted, the grand finals will come down to Queen Bee versus the demon. As for the magical world of Moopy, Percy's closing in on that world record with the tape rolling and ready to submit to Twin Galaxies. The pressure's on. I got Queen Bee through her worries, but that was just a preload. This is the main event, but Percy's not looking great, hunched over his joystick. He might need me. Can't be there for both of them as much as I want to. Who do I want to focus on? Let's do Percy only because we did Queen Bee earlier. I know our main event is Fist's Discomfort, but Percy's high score run is just as important in my eyes. I should spread my attention out a bit. The good news is that he's closing in on the world record, approaching 3.5 million. A small crowd is gathered to watch Percy's progress. Not sorry to the crowd that's the one around Fist of Discomfort, but Virtual still has a following in 20xdx, clearly. Oh, Sarah, you can do it! Gently push my way to the front of the crowd. Percy is deep in concentration as I see a bead of sweat slide down his brow. So much as I don't want to take his focus off of Moopy, Percy could use a little check-in. Almost there?
Almost there.
Mr. Moopy glides through maze after maze, pressing by sticking around just long enough to grab all the dots to zap all these monsters before exiting stage left. His expression is dead serious, absolute focus, in the zone. I know once he achieves the stream he's been reaching for, we'll get our happy Percy back from the zone. Any minute now. Just a matter of minutes before the world record is his at long last. Almost. Percy. Almost. Almost. Something's wrong. Something is very wrong. It's not the look of someone in the zone. It's the look of someone in actual physical pain. Percy's face becomes a sharp grimace as his hand clutches around the joystick hard enough to send Mr. Moopy down a dead end. He's having a heart attack.
No, not now. Not now.
You okay, bud? I have a condition.
Please, please, just a few minutes. Don't do anything. Don't stop me yet. I can do this.
So we might kill him. Or so we can kill Percy, kill his dreams, or just think he knows what's best for himself. This is stupid. This is stupid. This is his dream, and it's mine to make the FUNPLEX soar. I feel like I already picked the wrong option. Maybe it's just fear of everything crashing down, denial that anything's wrong, but I offer him a nod. Keep going. Gives an appreciative look, quickly navigating loopy through the maze to the exit, and through the next maze, and then he fucking dies. No, dreams be damned, I'm not insane enough to let him die over this. Iris, call 911. On it. Please, please, I have to do this. Gavin takes a moment to direct the ever-growing crowd. Funny how emergencies always draw way more attention than the event itself. Okay, get the fuck out. This isn't how I wanted it to end. It's not over, it's just over for now, okay? With you, I'm here with you. Focus on me, we'll get through this. I suppose, thank you, I'm sorry to burden you with this. I go with him, of course, because this is my fault. I'm the one who organized the event, I'm the one who pushed everybody past their limits, all in the name of making my dream a reality. I've been working hard to make what would have been a temporary job and a long string of temporary jobs into something more, something I can believe in, but I didn't stop to think of what it would cost me and everyone around me. Oh my god, I wasn't a blood relative, but Percy insisted I stay with him all the way through the admission process. Was there one that... Oh my god, I fucking killed this dude. I was there when the doctor explained that the tumor had passed, and with emergency medication and overnight observation period, he'd likely be released the next day. Even as visiting hours didn't do it away, I stayed at his bedside. Plus, I'll be swimming in little pudding cups tonight. I suppose it might be hard to sleep, what with all that free sugar. Truth be told, he's in better arcade spirits than I am. I suppose you owe you an explanation, don't I? I mean, no. I wouldn't call you confident, but I'll confide in you regardless. There's a heart disease, a rare one, which runs in my family. Now, it's my time. I tried treatment for it, but I'm afraid my old ticker didn't improve one bit. So, how long do you have? 2 years. 2 years.
Now, none of that. I made peace with this ages ago. Life is, unfortunately, a fatal illness. Everybody passes in time. Mine may be sooner than others.
I'm going to cry.
Sooner than yours. But that's just how it's going to be. The important thing is not the quantity, but the quality of that life. I'm aiming to make the most of my remaining days. Raising money for charities, working on my movie ambition, enjoying time with friends. Things like that.
I'm playing a silly arcade game for hours and hours. Every day counts as quality time. The instant I say it, I regret it. It just kind of slipped out. It doesn't seem to mind. Absolutely. I suppose I may as well summarize for you the reason why I'm so obsessive about my silly arcade game. My sister, my dear little sister, Stella, the first of my family to fall to this heart disease. Stella was one who loved me. We loved it with all her heart. It's in her heart that I chased my score, not for my glory, but for her memory. And now I feel like a piece of shit. I don't really know Percy that well. I never truly sat down with him for a chat or anything like that. Now he's bearing his soul to me. Again, he understands my predicament. Cheer up, love. It's my burden to bear, not yours. Truthfully, I'm lucky today wasn't the end. I'll have another chance. I have you to thank for that. Bullshit. Pardon? I nearly killed you for my dream. Percy, I got so wrapped up in promoting the FUNPLEX that I nearly put you in the more. I feel like a complete shit lord. You deserve better than that, better than someone so focused on dragging themselves out of depression that they ignore the needs of their friends. come now. It's not quite like that. I agreed to help you with FUNPLEX Rising. That was my choice. I knew the high pressure could do this, and I did it anyway, for you and for me. You know why it's so important to me. You know why I'd ignore even my doctor's orders
So
and
if
carry
you
on.
insist on considering yourself a fool, well, I'm just as foolish. We could be proper fools together. Is that acceptable?
Yeah.
Then we have an accord.
2 years, huh? Give or take. Strange how at peace he is with the idea of dying. I was on with him the whole day through. Now I sort of wish I had been. Queen Bee needed my help too, but, well, hindsight 2020, that kind of thing. There's a knock at the door which opens. Holy fuck, Peer, what the fuck happened? You told me your heart exploded or something. Also, hi kid. Hi? How did the tourney go? Man, who cares? I do, I just said so, yeah. Okay. I lost. Aw, fuck. Did you get fired? No. Seems that the demon actually came all this way not to kick my ass, but to scout me. He's forming a team and wants me to join. Oh. Wait, the demon is hiring you? Nowhere else 7?
Victory!
Nowhere else 7. What? Way to twist a victor feat into a victory, eh? Another dream I nearly annihilated while trying to achieve mine. Nearly, though. Thank goodness for returns of fortune. Right, there's my start in Reader's Digest form. Now it's your turn, Peer. What the fuck, man? Embuggerance? Oh, bullshit. This is the same thing your sister had, isn't it? Well, it's not like Percy's only friends with me. As soon as he's told Queen Bee's tale too, no wonder she rushed right over. Well, yeah. How long? 2 years. Fuck. Visiting hours are now over. Okay, get the fuck out my room. I'm an optimization expert. My way of keeping calm through the silliness is to optimize the happiness I can find in the time remaining to me. That means the FUNPLEX. The FUNPLEX. Queen Bee offers me a ride back to the FUNPLEX in her car. I've still got an event to wrap up and then a bus to catch back to my apartment. Neither of us really feel like talking on the way there. I'm back. Everyone's gone.
Hello, dearie.
There you are, Ari. Gavin ran the numbers while you were out. We made bank. It was good. They saw a pro. This is what you wanted, yes? To put the FUNPLEX on the map? Business is going to be just peachy now, especially with more lovely parties like this one. Okay, sorry, I am happy about it, just exhausted. Emotionally, mentally, and physically.
Well, for what it's worth, we're all rather exhausted, dearie. But we've got no regrets. I'd like to think I know a thing or two about dreams. Dreams and how difficult they can be to make a reality. Your dream of a thriving FUNPLEX is going to take hard work from each and every one of us. But we're ready, willing, and able. But true, Queen Bee didn't win, and true, Percy was, hospitalized, but poor dear. But we did it. Your friends saw it through, and they do it all over again, without a doubt.
Not a bit numb to it all. Sure, I'll feel like $1,000,000 tomorrow when Percy doesn't die. But for now, I feel like shit. The daytime crowds are thick with newcomers happy to be playing the games they love when I really get to see the effects of what we accomplished. But for now, I just want to fucking sleep. You need anything else from me tonight? Nope. Good night. Turn the keys in the lock, slumping into the apartment. Oh no, not the time. How'd it go? Was FUNPLEX Rising everybody's awesome as the awesome poster I designed for it? Yeah. No one died. Why don't you look happy? It's been a long day. Okay. Honestly, you're an inspiration to me. You had the guts to chase your dreams. It's tough work, but I knew that Iris could find you something you love. I've been wondering if I should follow in your footsteps. Like become an arcade czar? No, I mean just like have fun in life.
I've got it.
I could be a graphics designer. What do you think? I mean, yeah. Could even kill you. Is it worth it? It's really worth it. Follow your dreams. Francine's right. I chose this path. I chose to make my life difficult in order to make my life into something. Juniper's helped me out along the way, and I should help her in return. I'm not gonna lie, it wouldn't be easy, not by a long shot. But yeah, I think you should chase your dreams and become an artist on your own terms.
Thank you.
I knew I had the right idea. Thanks, sorry. You need to go to bed and sleep. Tomorrow I'll make pancakes a reward for my hard-working arcade czar. You used to have pancakes every morning those summer trips, right? Your mom made them. Yeah, before we were broke as shit. How about beach vacation? Beach episode. Beach episode. Winner is you. Let's see your score. Yes, Naomi. Naomi. That's a big ass pizza. Okay, so I guess thank you so much for watching and have a nice day. That was Arcade Spirits again.